a little housekeeping rules where you turn your cell phones down, and the bathrooms are out to my right, and just want you to put on your business hats. And I'm telling you, yes, this is something that you have never seen before. You probably, was skeptical when you was asked to come out, but you made the right decision on tonight. And right now, we're getting ready to introduce to you Miss Leslie Johnson, a mother of 2 sons. She in finance lives in St. Louis, worked for a company 14 years.
All right.
Like you and myself, she saw this business and took charge.
All right.
Okay? Have great respect for this young lady. She's a top earner, qualified 50K bonus. Fire behind. And yes, she has a heart of gold. We can see that because she made it in 48 days, so the people love her.
Yes, yes.
Okay, she loves helping people, of course we know that. Studying to know 100% of this business. And right now, I want you to rise on your feet because this young lady, she lives in St. Louis and she's all the way in Virginia. She's been here since last week. She can't go home because she is on fire.
Mother of 6, pastor's wife. Mother of 6, pastor wife. So that means that she multi.
Yes.
All the time. She's a rising star for national. And I am so excited. I am so excited that you are a part of my life. You're a part of Surge 365. We are going to do this together.
Amen.
Give her a hand. My name is Leslie Johnson. Leslie C. Johnson. C stands for Karen.
All right.
I love people. I came aboard with Search 365 because I knew that it would make a difference, not only in my life, but make a huge impact in other people's lives. And I got so excited when I found out that it was about travel. Come on now. Travel is the thing to do. And by it being about travel and vacationing, it means to me that it was a lot of families going to be involved in it. And I am a community person. I have a non-for-profit called Party for Education. Party for Education gives back to the community, it gives back to the kids and to the elderly. So being a part of travel is just a positive for me. So we're gonna dive into this. And do we have any guests in the room? Could you please stand? We wanna recognize, yes, the rhythm. Because you were supposed to be here. See, God opened up that door for you. And I'm so excited to share this with you because I used to be in the same seat that you were in. And it's just so surprising. Now, who would have thought that an introvert like myself would be up here in the front now giving, what's this, the presentation. So let's dive right into this. Imagine 8 days and 7 nighs. Gloria, tell me, where would you go? What's on your bucket list? What is it that you want to go? Hawaii. Could you imagine? Is it the skirts? What is it that you like about it? What is it like you like about Hawaii?
I think, the skirts probably, the water.
The water?
And the beaches.
Oh my God, yes. I want to go there. That's on my bucket list, so maybe we can go together. And this gentleman in the back, where's the place that you would like to go? Your bucket list. What's on your bucket list?
Back to Vegas.
Vegas? Oh, what goes on in Vegas, stay in Vegas. I've been there several times. Matter of fact, the company actually had a convention there, and we all went there. We had a ball. And then, gentlemen in the back, is it that you would like to go?
St. Lucia.
St. Lucia. Okay, you like the island stuff. We just came back from the
The other
island.
side of the family still there.
Okay, beautiful, beautiful people over there. So basically, imagine 8 days and 7 nights, where would you go? And you guys just named those special places. Exclusive wholesale travel membership is what we're going to talk about. So you can go when you want to, whenever you want to, and that's what I love about it, is that it's no blackout dates. You can go anytime. where other people, most other companies, they have a blackout day, so you don't have to worry about this here. Unlimited vacation, business, and traveling. Traveling. Did y'all hear me?
Yes.
Traveling. The lowest possible price that's out there, and we're gonna get into that. We have a wholesale booking engine. So if you ever heard of Travelocity, you heard of Priceline, you heard of all these different engines. Actually, those companies are marketing companies. They're not even travel companies. Did anybody know that? Did you know that? They're a marketing company. So they market for the two, which is Priceline and Expedia. So by that being said, we have over 500% more in inventory. I love that. That means that this hotel that I end up booking, I end up saving about $70-some just by booking it here and in my membership. Now on Priceline, it costs $70 more. So just imagine that $70. Coach JP and I, we ate a little bit more than the usual. But so the thing is that it saves you money. With rental cars, cruises. Now rental cars, we went to Clarksville, Tennessee, and I end up for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, end up paying like $112 just for those days. Could you give it up for Thursday? So 7 days and 6 nights. Kids love Disney World. I never been before, but I definitely want to take my son. And just the lowest price of $16.41. What I love about this, you can go with this, or you can go with that. $6.93. Who would you like? Would you like door number 1 or door number 2?
Door number 2.
That's right. That's what we into saving money. And just think, the members are saving $943. Could you imagine what you could do with $943? Well, heck, I can book again and come back to Virginia. If you go to Rome, just think about it. 7 days and 6 nights, 2 adults, two adults. You get a price of $13.37, but don't $5.25 sounds much better.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. I love saving money. $812. Honey, I can bring back another suitcase of stuff. Maybe my better half, because he's the shopper. Okay, so Colorado. This right here, I'm with JP on this one. You know, it looks good, but no. I can do it, but I could do it for this price right here, $299. Why pay $1,005 when you could save $706? So it pays to be a part of the membership. It's fantastic. If we go through, this is probably Las Vegas. You guys seen this before. This is your spot right here. Because what goes on in Las Vegas, it what? That's what I thought. That's what I thought. 7 days, 6 nights, but this 4 adults. And just think, you're dividing up that price right there. $13.86 sounds good, but let me tell you, $459 sounds even better. $927 in savings. That gives you the opportunity to go to all the different shows that's there, and they have some wonderful shows. I've been to a few of them, let me tell you. But like, most people love this right here. Who knows where this is? I couldn't afford this at first. And then I came into Surge 365. 6708 was out my price range. But let me tell you, 3486, it changed my mind. I am on my way because I'm saving $3,222, and that could be just for my flights. Now, isn't it worth now? Bora Bora for $334.86. That's what I'm talking about. I'm loving it. Now cruising, I just posted yesterday that my better half, the baby, paid for his dad to go on a cruise in December. And so that's his Father's Day gift. He's never been before. But did you know on a cruise you get everything? Everything. Who all been on a cruise? Oh, well, shoot. Y'all already know about all that. I'm going to go over it anyway. So they have the movies. They have things for the children. If you're taking the kids, they have the water slides. They have dinner. Oh, my God, you can eat as much as you want. You can drink non-alcoholic for free. Do you hear me? I said non-alcoholic. And then just all this for what? I think it's $299. You can't sit on the end, but just imagine all of that for 5 days, $200. It costs a hotel $299 a night, and you get all of this for $299 for 5 days. Let's give it up for Surge 365. 7-day rental. I I do? Like I said, that we went to Clarksville. I got a car for $112. That was Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. That was, and it was a Nissan Maxima. You couldn't tell me nothing, baby. I thought I was getting ready to ride in that baby, but nah, my better half took it over and he drove. He drove all the way down to Clarksville. And so this right here is the guaranteed lowest price in Miami, $424. 7 days rentals, come on now. That is better, but that's even better, $268.
Yes. Yes.
Thank you. Ultimate Travel app, so everybody is on, their phone for everything. Your apps, you always, you're booking, you're buying clothes, you're doing everything from an app. And it's so easy. That's all you have to do is go into your back office and you can just click on whichever one you want. Hotels, cruises, car rental flights, weekly stays, vacation boats. I love that. You know why? Because you can have enough reward credits to pay for the cruise, to pay for Colorado, to pay for Rome, to pay for Las Vegas. You can have enough vacation boats. So it's almost a gift within a gift. So not only you're saving money, you have an opportunity to also get free travel, and I love that about Search 365. Now they have so many companies that's out there, but this company, Inspirato, is compared to ours. And so as you can see, just to become a member, you have $10,000, $20,000, and $30,000. That's a lot of money. And as Coach JP was saying, you can go with this or you can go with that.
That's right.
But we're going to explain to you just in that $3,400 just to keep it yearly.
Wow.
That is crazy. That's insane. But what I do love about it is that you have options. So you don't actually have to go with that particular company. So we want to just show you, does this make sense? Where you can travel when and where and whom you want to travel with. You can receive discounts. You use the booking engine and you have no blackout dates. I love all of this, and I'm sure it makes sense to you. But what really makes sense is that you're backed by 150% price guarantee.
Right.
Come on, let's give it up for Search 365. That's what I love about this. So Search 365, instead of you paying that $10,000, that $20,000, or that $30,000, just look, $299 just for the membership. Okay, you can clap better than that. And instead of that $3,400 that you're paying yearly, basically we're only paying $59.95, and that's to keep your website up. That's to keep your the wall up. The help. I'm a little nervous, y'all. I have to tell the truth. Shame the devil. Thank you. But that's to keep up the wall for your membership, so anyone wouldn't tamper into it. And then if you go in, we want to talk about the member referral program. We have Scott, Hector, and Michelle. And these people are basically in the 3 and Free Club. Do we have anybody that's in here in the 3 and Free Club? Oh my God, could you clap so that you half the room is a part of the 3 and Free Club. Because even though it's $59.95 a month, these people and the people that's here, Search 365 members, do not pay that at all. So basically we have what you call is the Platinum, the Wholesale Travel membership that now has, it used to have 2, but now 2 more people can actually be added to your travel membership. You have the travel agent opportunity, which I love about that, and my friend back there, Rosa, her and her husband definitely knows about it. They're getting ready to take a free cruise just because they're travel agents. Unlimited customer program, risk-free guarantee, and it's only a one-time upgrade for $200. Could we give Sarah Okay, let's go to the next slide. What if your success was guaranteed? So what is it that if you was a risk-free, where you don't have to worry about losing anything? The money that you put into this is the money that you will get back. People are normally scared to try anything because they don't want to what? They don't want to fail. You have an opportunity not to fail. And Search 365 offer the program where basically you just follow the steps and you are guaranteed a risk-free 100% price guarantee. Could we give Search a So when you're store booking, just so you can know, Gloria, you will basically go to your back office and you can book from here. And then you will see these prices. This over here is $2,000 and some dollars. Over here is $26. Our price is actually less than this price here. And this here, you actually would save $511. So basically 60% will come back to you as far as in your pocket. Could you use an extra $306 in your pocket?
Yeah.
What I do love about this is that your friends and family can go with you. And not only could they go with you, you can charge them a little bit more and actually make some money off of that. I'm just telling you. It's your membership.
That's fine.
They didn't want to become a part of it, so, you'll be smiling. This is one of my favorite, the ultimate fundraiser. Since I'm Party for Education, I love this because you can have a fundraising company within basically a fundraising company. The ministry, the association, nonprofit, alumni, these people, basically you can make money just off of this program. We would take only, 20% of the people, and just imagine if those, and who in here has a non-for-profit? No one has a non-for-profit? Okay, so I do have a non-for-profit, and I would love for $9,000 or $60,000, $480,000, or $1 million to go to give back, to make a positive impact in someone else's life. This right here is priceless. It's a give back. So I want to say congratulations, welcome aboard. But more than that, it is not over. Did you hear what I said? It is not over. What Coach JP say? She says, wait.
Yes, more.
So I want to talk about the young lady that's about to step up. She is a 4-time $10,000 earner. She has earned that $50,000. Not only has she earned the $50,000, she put me in position to earn the $50,000 in 48 days to show you that the right person is about to step up in front of you. She gave me the opportunity to change my life, to change my family's life, and put me in a position to impact the world. Not only that, she wears that $100,000 ring that's also $250,000 in under 12 months.
Wow.
Isn't that amazing?
Yes.
Yes. She has all the information. She loves to have fun. How do I know? We went to Punta Cana, got on a parasail. I was screaming for my life, and she was up there giving thumb signs and stuff. So she loves to have fun. I just wanted this. I'm about to break down because this young lady has changed my life, my family's life, my friend's life, and not only that, she loves people. She loves people. She will help anybody. She does not care who you are. She is going to help. So without further ado, I want to introduce to you our coach, our number one marketing director, Coach JP.
Now, family, I mean, I'm just like a proud mama. I was back there about to hatch another back there, but I'm excited. Does anybody feel as excited about Leslie?
Yes.
One of the things about being in a leadership position, and one of the things I love about this company is that you develop leaders. Absolutely. This is not Leslie in December.
Yeah.
This is not Leslie from December. Is that all right? But let me tell you what she does. My presentation, I walk into the room and I can hear me talking. She's listening to Jim Rohn. She's listening to, Yarnell, your first year in network marketing. She's studying her craft because she wants to be better. So while I'm here to help facilitate and kind of push her out of the nest, she's still got to flap her wings just yes. Y'all give it up for So let me also tell you. Now she always trying to run off, but we don't let her go that fast. But let me tell you, she just found out. What did I tell you were presenting?
Oh, I'm even nervous. I don't remember.
It was late Saturday night, early Sunday. So she's been studying since late Saturday night, early Sunday. Y'all give it up one more time. Marketing director, August 34th at what time? 31st at what time?
11:59 p.m.
11:59 p.m. Give it up for it. Jawan. All right, hey, how are you, sir? Wonderful. And Miss Gloria, I met you. Anderson. Who's W. Anderson? Was it Anderson? Hey, the one hiding from me.
Yeah.
I see you. And then we have Randolph. How are you, sir? All right, so guys, she did a great job telling you about the product. And the product is what we do. But let me tell you something. If we were selling rocks, we could sell ourselves some rocks and the best rocks ever because of the compensation plan I'm about to tell you about. So I am Janice. I hail from Suffolk, Virginia, guys, and I grew up playing basketball, being an athlete, went to college, left there when my mother got laid off from GE. So, Pastor, I know what you're talking about. Ford Motor Company shut down. GE did what? Shut down. And so I came home to work with my mom, guys, and worked at the shipyard climbing in tanks. I was talking to somebody the other day that climbed in tanks at the shipyard and then left there and sold life insurance, right? Sold life insurance for a few years, hit the $1 million round table, Jawan, in less than a year. And then I went into, car sales. And you know what? That's where I made my mark. That's where I did great because I love people and I love cars. That's a pretty good combination, yes, yes. But we forgot some very important things that grandmother told us as I was coming through. And I tell you my story for a reason. I believe that if you had the right business, if you work really hard, you're going to be successful, yes or yes?
Yes.
Get the house, the white picket fence, 2.5 children, a dog. I thought that was it. But something happened right after we sank $700,000, Bishop, into our business. There was something called a recession. And when the recession hit, how many of you know that people lost businesses?
Yeah.
How many of you know people lost homes?
Yeah.
How many of you know people lost cars?
Yeah.
I lost all of the above. And so when I first saw this opportunity, I've got to just tell you that while it is an amazing opportunity, my head was not on right. I had to get my mind right. I had to do what?
Get your mind right.
So tonight, if you're in here and if you're the least bit skeptical, it's okay. Because I was skeptical too. But I heard John Melton say you can't be skeptical and broke. You got to pick one. Right? You can be skeptical and rich. But when you're trying to reestablish yourself, sometimes you just kind of got to jump off that cliff and build your wings on the way down. Yes or yes?
Yeah.
So I saw this opportunity, guys, and when I first got started, I didn't quite believe it until I went to see a young lady. They gave her a free car, Miss Rosa, a free Dodge Challenger. My car. They gave her my car. And do you know what, Juwan? They gave it to her with the plates and the insurance and a $2,000 check. It's something. Miss Gloria, about a check that'll make you a believer. Yes or yes, ladies?
Yes.
So we're going to talk about if everybody loves to travel and take vacations, how to make travel your what?
Business.
Because my grandma used to say if it can make sense, it can make dollars, right?
Yeah.
Does that make sense? So now, here is the beautiful thing. Warren Buffett says that if you want to increase your wealth, start a business. How many of you know that there are people out there that are barely making their ends what?
Meet.
People barely making their ends meet. They're living from paycheck to what?
Paycheck.
Now let's be real. Do we make it to the next check?
No.
Paycheck to what?
Paycheck.
One guy told me, he said, by the time I pay my bills, buy a journal, and get a red box, that's it until the next paycheck. I said, that's a long time before you get paid again. But anybody else just ever felt like you cut your check up like a slice of pie?
Yeah.
And just give it out to everybody else? See, people are looking to create extra income, but what do we normally do? We don't start a business. What do we do to make extra money? We go get another what?
Job.
Now y'all know 2 jobs is for how many? 2 people. That's exactly right. So here's the thing. Warren Buffett says to increase your what? Wealth. That is the income. That doesn't mean to increase a paycheck. You can increase your paycheck by working extra hours. You can increase your checks by getting another job. But to increase your wealth, Beulah and Eula, you must do what? Start a business. But the thing is, can it be any business?
Nope.
See, Tanisha, I love typewriters. I think they were the best things. You know what I mean? You couldn't really, until we got electric, but then I was, right. But here's the thing. He says the things you like to do should be a what? But the things that the world does should be a what?
Business.
Now, here is where it gets exciting. Let me tell you a little bit about the founder of our company now. How many of you, we don't have to raise your hand because I'm not going to raise mine, but we're close to being a baby boomer. We might be Gen X on the cusp of baby boomer. I just choose the Gen X side just because it sounds better. But anyway, here's the thing. He was in his 50s when he started a business like the one we're talking to you about today. Now, we just left his house, the one with the elevator. The one that he never came upstairs. To the 4 bedrooms upstairs that we were hanging out in the elevator. We didn't. But here's the thing. He was 59 years old. He created a multi-million-dollar dynasty working part-time from home. Doing exactly what we're going to teach you to do. Ms. Anderson, the whole idea behind what they put together, they are responsible since 2002 for over $3 billion in travel sales. Now, they paid out to the field, Bruce, over $41,000 bonuses. And I know somebody that's closing in on one.
Wow.
So y'all give it up for Bruce, right? They have paid out over $510,000 bonuses. Is that all right?
Yeah.
And you know what's fun about these two, Miss Gloria, is that they're unlimited. So they're not limited to one. You can get as many as you want. Now, how many of you have ever said, either as an adult or as a child, I'm going to be a millionaire?
Yeah, I have.
But how many of us have figured out
How to do it.
how to get there?
Now.
Well, is it cool to be part of a company that literally has over $100 million earners on this platform?
Wow.
Y'all give it up for service. How many of you want to retire before you're 65?
I.
You do? Miss Gloria, and you're not getting in your business, but what would it take to make you comfortable? If Pastor, back here, Pastor Gerald Goodman, was going to write you a check every month, a residual check every single month, how much does he need to write you every month for you to be comfortable in retirement? Is it 5? Is it 7,000? How much? 7,000 sounds nice. Family, do you know what she would have to do but for somebody cutting her a check every month like this guy here? But for that happening, you multiply, Miss Gloria, $7,000 by 200. That's $1.4 million that she would need, Tawana, in a bank. That she would need in a bank earning 6% interest, Jawan. 6% interest, right? For 12 months, what's that? 70, how much is that? 80, 70 some thousand, whatever it is. Divided by 12 puts her at $7,000. But you need 1.4 million in the bank. So I was sitting across from my financial advisor, and he knows I lost everything in the recession, and he says to me, he says, you know, you really need to have about $1 million in the bank to retire in any financial dignity before you're 65. Now I'm looking at him, you ever crossed your eyes looking at somebody like, really? I'm looking at him like, are you serious right now? Because I just lost everything. But what if I told you that neither you nor I have come with 1 million or 1.4? What if I told you you could do the exact same thing in this business? Would anybody be excited about that? So say aye.
Aye.
Now, the beautiful thing about why we chose travel and tourism, Ms. Anderson, is because it is an $8 trillion industry. See, it's not about trying to invent something that will pay us lots of money. It's about just jumping into something that people are already paying lots of what? Money. We're going to be here for about an hour. What will travel earn in 1 hour? Wow. $67 million. Without asking, Expedia doesn't call people and say, hey, book your travel, right? We just book our what? Travel. So we jumped into an industry that has that kind of income. So I was recently talking to a young lady, and what she said to me, Tawana, she said is, I want to be able to have $400 or $500 or $600 extra per month. Anybody ever just felt like $400 or $500 or $600? Just need to release the pressure. Just take the pressure off just a little bit. I ain't even trying to be rich, just to want to relieve the pressure a little bit. How many in here know that the average person in America files bankruptcy because they're $300 short per month?
Yeah.
They just can't make the ends what? Meet. Well, she said that to me, and she said, but my problem is this, is I don't want to have to go work another job. When I'm working during the day, I have a senior getting to go to college, a junior about to be a senior, a freshman about to be a sophomore, and a 6th grader about to be a what? 7th grader, and leave them at home for another 25 hours a week. She said, but I'm a single mom and I'm trying to get this thing right. I said, well, what if you had a business And in that business, you can write your own schedule. See, because Macy's is going to give you the schedule they want you to come in. But when you have the perfect business, who sets your hours? You do. I said, what if I told you that you could start a business where you didn't have to be the person doing all the work? Where because you work with a team, because we work with you, there is no experience required, and we're going to walk you step by step through the process that you could create that kind of income working part-time from home, and Juwan, mostly from your cell phone. See, opportunities, family, like these are always there. But if you don't seize the opportunity, it just passes on to who? Somebody else. And so I shared with her the ability to do that, and depending no matter what package you choose, Leslie showed you $2.99 and $4.99, we even have a package for $1.99. We don't care which one you get, because the whole idea is to help you build a perfect what? Business. I shared with her, and I'm going to share this with you. Ms. Anderson, what if inside of your first 30 days, we help you to refer 3 of those platinum sales? Now the company is going to pay you a $30 commission for each one, okay? Now I'm going to ask you a question. Anybody ever asked for a raise at work?
Yeah,
Petition, you know, had to write out why you deserve 50 cents or $1 or $2 extra, right? Let me show you something. When you do this, Ms. Anderson, and you do it in 8 days, the company's going to pay you an extra $150. So you get back $150 plus 30 plus 30 plus 30, that's $240. Whichever one you bought, you either got all your money back, most of it back, or half of it back. Everybody good with that?
Yes.
But watch this. If you ever ask for a raise, Miss Gloria, guess who gives you a raise in your company? You. So when you get past that team builder, now you not only get the $30, but the company gives you an extra $20 for the exact same work. And you know what's so wonderful about our team builders? Most of them happen within 24 to 48 hours. Is that all right? You good with that? Right? So the beautiful thing is we help you, Juwan, we help you get this inside of your first 30 days. And guess what, Randolph? The company pays you a total of $1,440. Now here's the fun thing, Miss Gloria. You probably ain't said none to them. Guess who did the talking for you?
You.
She did. I did. Pastor did. Does that make sense? Because you don't know what to say yet, do you?
Right.
And you don't want to mess it up.
Right.
So we're just going to ask you, hey, we're going to sit down with you. Let's make a list of some of the people that you know. If you had a flat tire today at 2 o'clock in the morning, who would you call? We're going to make a list of those people, and she is going to sit down and share the information. Or you can do what she did. Bring your guest right here, and somebody's going to do the presentation for you. Can anybody do that? Right?
Yeah.
Who invited you, Juwan? Was it Bruce? Can you do what Bruce is doing next Monday? Have 4 or 5 guests up here and just sit and watch. You can do that. Can you do the same thing, Miss Gloria? What about you, Miss Anderson? Maybe. What about you, Randolph? Say absolutely. Absolutely. That's a much better answer, right? But here's the thing. For $1,440, would you let us talk to people for you? Yes or no?
Yes.
Right? So now, here is what I love about the company. See, once you have your fast start team, the company has a very simple system, and Leslie alluded to it as she did the presentation, Ms. Rosa. It is by helping people get 3. Now, Valerie, while helping people get 3, eliminates their monthly subscription. At the end of the day, Ms. Gloria, you can see that helping you get 3 helps her. Helping her get 3 helps her upline. Helping that next person get 3 helps their what? Upline. So the powerful thing about this is every time you have 7 sales fall in your team building network, you are, Miss Gloria, going to earn a $1,000 bonus. You good with that? What if I told you, like I told her, is whether you do the work or not? See, most of us grew up and we were told to go to school. Can y'all finish it for me? Get a good education.
Get a good
And get a good job.
Get married.
Right? And hopefully have good benefits. Right? And so we're used to doing everything. As a matter of fact, Grandma used to say, if you want something done right, Pastor Roberta, you gotta what? Do it yourself. So we're used to doing it all by ourselves. So I would go into the shipyard every single morning. I have my hard hat in my locker at work, but I've got my Dickie coveralls on, I've got a sweatshirt on, I've got a turtleneck on, I've got jeans on, I've got steel-toe boots on, and in my box I've got welding gloves and a welding mask, right? And I would go in and work for 8 hours. And I would get paid for how many? 8 hours. And if I didn't go in,
You don't get paid.
Ray Kroc the founder of McDonald's. Y'all know McDonald's? You do say I. When do you think that is the last time one of his family members flipped a burger? Right? Why?
Generational wealth.
Because they're business.
Multiple, exactly. Multiple businesses, and he trained others. That's exactly right, Mrs. Stephens. So we're going to show you how a very simple system of just you getting your, helping people to get 3. We're going to call that 3 and freedom.
Free.
3 and what, Ms. Rosa? Freedom. 3 and freedom. Leslie coined the term the other day. It makes sense because if you help enough people help themselves, you automatically help who? Yourself. So what's going to happen here, Jawan, is you have your first 4 people actually get started, and guess what? Next 4 of your 7. We helped this young man just get how many, family?
3.
Now, Jawan, 1, 2, 3, 4, plus his 3 is 7 platinum sales that just paid you and what?
$1,000.
Did Jawan do all the work?
No.
Are you okay with that?
Yeah.
He's fabulous with that, right? See, in this system, because we do what Mr. Stephens said, we help and train other people. The more people we help, the more money you make. Now watch this, Gordy, because I want you to pay attention. Beyond this point right here, I'm not going to show you sponsoring or sharing this with another soul. But I'm going to show you making $1,000 bonuses. Because every time 3 falls into your 7 falls into your team building network, whether you did the work or not, over and over and over again. Deshauna Richardson, the young lady I was telling you about that I went to see her get her car, celebrated her 50th, what is it, 50th $100,000 bonus in less than 2 years. Anybody good with that?
Yeah.
Now, Jawan and Gloria, understand something. This money right here was developed without your personal effort. The question is, would you let us help you find your first 3 to 7 so that we can help those on your team find their next 3 to 7? Would it be worth it?
Yes.
But if you were to go close your eyes and look at your W-2 from 2018, how many $1,000 bonuses will make a difference for 2019? Now, you're good. Because I have met people that are good. They got plenty in the bank. Their mothers are taken care of. Their children are taken care of. All of their grandchildren, like, Pastor Coach Lloyd Tomer said that his children's children are already 7-figure earners. So if you're already good, don't worry about it. But if you're not good like me, this right here, 100 people you want in Gloria falling in your team builder group pays you what?
$10,000.
Now, what if I told you, Eula and Beulah and Randolph, that every time 7 falls in your network, these are unlimited, and every time 100 Randolph falls in your network, these 2 are unlimited.
All right.
My girl said, now, I have looked in Craigslist.com. I've looked at dailypress.com. I've looked at Virginia Pilot, Indeed, and Monster. And Gloria, I've yet to find a job that at will, depending on how hard I work, I can earn 4 of those. 5 of those like Letitia Beebe. Does that make sense? Now, Gloria, do you think you did all the work to get that?
No.
No. Because what you did was help what?
3.
To get what?
3.
To help others to get what?
3.
See, 2 all beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, chicken, pickles, onions on the what?
Sesame bun.
What burger is that?
Big Mac.
How long have they been making it?
All of my
You.
Really, it is. The Big Mac is 1 year older than she is. 50 years. The same burger over and what?
Over.
And what? Over again. So when you start looking at the fact that these are unlimited and you could do like a Leslie Johnson, give it up for one more time. She didn't take 100 days. She took 48 days to get her $50,000. Does that make sense? Now, where can we go? Gloria, where can I go and create this kind of income? Working for somebody else. Nobody you know? Randolph, is there anywhere else I could go? And no? Miss Anderson? Probably not. Jawan? No. Twins?
No.
Leslie?
No.
You worked at Barnes Hospital. That was a good hospital.
I'm glad I don't work there
Even in our businesses, was it possible to really knock it out of the park like that in 100 days?
Yeah.
The The company says, you just let us help you, help us help you. 100 sales in 100 days paid you in excess of what?
Okay.
So the company sends your first check is 10,000. Yes or yes, Leslie?
Yes.
Was it just 10,000?
No, ma'am.
So they put a little extra on it.
Oh.
They put a little cheese on it.
Yes.
And then the company starts paying you $5,000 per month every single month. And did they send that check promptly as well?
Yes, ma'am. Overnight.
Wow.
Anybody good with that?
Yes, yes.
See, what I love is this though. One young lady said to me, Gloria, oh, that sounds good, but I just need $400-500 just to make my ends what?
Me.
I told her though it's the same process. See, Gloria, all we're gonna do is help you to get what?
3.
Now that makes you 3 and free. What do you think we're gonna do with those 3?
Give 3.
So each of them gets their own what?
3.
How hard is that? Let me ask you a real question. Forget all of this. Would you go just get 3 people to start the process of this thing working for you?
Yes.
Who, you don't even need all this presentation. You just need to go find yourself what?
3.
It's not that difficult. How many people would you talk to find 3 who gets 3 who gets what? 3. Now, Miss Gloria, that's a guaranteed 500. Let me tell you what happens after that. If we show the 3 how to go get 3, that's 81 more people on your team, Miss Gloria. 81 more people on our team. One more time, and Miss Gloria is a director in Surge 365. That's all she did. Guys, it's not that hard. I don't know anybody. You know enough to find 3? Yes or yes?
Yes.
If you can't find 3, listen, that's half of what it's going to take to make sure that we can carry you out of here. You need at least 3.
You know what?
I'm just saying, people make it too what? Difficult. It's not that hard. I was talking to President Chris Copeland. He said, I don't cover all that travel stuff. I just show them the money. Listen, can you get 3 who get 3 who get 3 who get 3 who get 3 and walk away with us paying you an extra $2 grand a month and driving a Challenger? Yes. Does that make sense? Guys, listen, it even gets gooder. Better. It gets better than that, Miss Gloria. It's better. Right? But here's the thing. As a director, I will tell you it's pretty cool that you know for a fact that you have guaranteed money coming in. Whether you do anything or
Nah.
Now, Miss Gloria, Miss Anderson, Randolph, Jawan, I'm not even talking about your $1,000 bonuses or the $10,000 bonuses or the 100% check match or the residual income. I ain't talking about none of that. I'm talking about just an extra $10,000. Now, we heard Miss Gloria say that $7,000 per month you could retire pretty decent. And we know that Pastor Gerald Goodman ain't gonna do it. We know that. But what the beautiful thing is that you have help to help you get it, and by the time you're driving this car, no, wearing this watch, you got it in this business. 3 to 4 years. In 3 to 4 years of consistent effort, Miss Gloria or Randolph or Mr. Anderson or you, Jawan, you guys can walk away or keep what you got, because Grandma said don't put all your eggs in what?
One basket.
But let me ask you a question. If you had an extra $7 grand coming in every month, right, and you came in and worked late, won't you come in a little different? You ain't gonna be like this, right? You gonna come in the door like this.
I
I wish you would. Don't make me break out my check. Right? But it's a different feeling when you have an option to go to work versus you what? Have to go to work. Does that make sense? And we don't advocate you quit what you got, but grandmother used to say to have a plan B to back up your what? Plan A. And no, Miss Anderson, no, Randolph, no, Jawan, Miss Gloria, no, I did not wake up wanting to do surge. I just like the checks. Is that all right? Listen, I went into that shipyard with those steel-toe boots and that hard hat and that air mask and that those earplugs and everything, and I did that for years. Miss Gloria, I didn't know. I was 2 when I went in there. But what I'm saying is, but I didn't like it.
That's right.
But I went every single what? Week. You know, I had another person say to me, Tanisha, but I didn't have to pay to get my job. And I said, really? Well, when you found out you had an interview, matter of fact, I think Indeed.com costs you a fee.
Yeah.
You don't just be on Indeed and Monster for what? Free these days, right? So you were paying to put out your resume. Then here you got an interview. You know what we're gonna do, Valerie? We gonna get our what? We're gonna go buy what?
Suit jacket is $60.
By itself. And that's just to interview for the what?
Job.
But that doesn't mean we what? Got the job. When I went to the shipyard, they said you need steel-toed boots. They did not provide them. They said you need dicky coveralls. They did not what? Provide them. They said you need welding gloves. They did not what? Provide them. They had a store across the street where we could go buy the stuff. They took it out our check. Indentured.
Sorry.
Anyway, so here as a level 1 director, they start to pay you $1,000 a month. You get this nice blue blazer, right? But then when you move here, this is where I saw Tashana. Do you see what they paid her?
Wow.
Every single month after
Month.
whether you like it or
Not.
Now here's the funny thing about Tashana. Tashana, not funny, but real talk thing about Tashana. When she saw this business presentation, she took the last that she had out of her bank account to get started. Because she said to herself, twin, if nothing changes, nothing's gonna what? I've been on this system for 17 years. I've got 5 children. I never graduated high school. Everybody's counted me what? Out. Everybody's counting me out. She said, now I've got a bad breakup. I'm homeless. I'm living in an extended stay of America. I'm sleeping on people's sofa. Now, most of us don't have it that bad, do we?
No.
We got our own what?
Place.
But here was a young lady that had tenacity. My grandmother used to say, if you back a cat into a corner, they're going to come out what?
Fight.
And that's exactly what she did. She paid the money to get started in this company in May of 2016. By August of 2016, 83 days later, she made that $50,000 bonus.
Wow.
83. But then she wasn't in the comfort of her home. She was sitting in a Starbucks inside of a Target because that's where they had Wi-Fi. And that's where she could meet people on Facebook. See, because she didn't have a home to belong to. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Within her first year, she had earned this ring, which signifies you've made between $100,000 and $249,999.99 in 12 months.
Wow.
She done that in a year. And when I went to see them with my skeptical self, broken skeptical, how you gonna be that? I drove down there and I watched them give her this check, and Leslie, I watched them give her a $10,000 check. And I watched them give her a $2,300 check. And I watched them give her another $500 check. And then, Jawan, they gave her the keys, the plates, and the insurance to the Dodge Challenger. Then they exited. We all walked around the back of the Crown Plaza, and the car was parked there. They put our plates on the car. We took pictures with the car. We just couldn't figure out, since the Dodge Challenger is a 2-door, and you got 5 kids, why you choose this? She said, that's my car. The minivan is what? Their car. A little while ago, who went down to her 2-year celebration with me? Valerie. Yeah. We celebrated, and Pastor Roberta, we celebrated her earning $200,000 in her first 2 years in Surge 365, working part-time. See, so you can leave with your nose up, or you can put your nose down and get down in the dirt with us, and let's go to what?
Work.
When you get to this level, now this car, you're going to have to get that back, y'all. So Randolph, this one goes back when they give you this one. Now this one, Miss Gloria, they're going to give you the title to. You just got to decide which one it is. But how much you making a month? We almost there, yes?
Yes.
$4,000 a month. If you had an extra $4,000 a month coming in right now, would life be different?
Yes. Different. Yes.
Is it pie in the sky? No. Is it one of those things? Yes. But the thing pays very, very well. Am I really working from home? Primarily.
Yes.
Will I have to actually work? Yes. If you knock on the door of success, don't be surprised if work opens it. Because we got to go to what? Work. But let me ask you a question. 1 to 2 years, 2 to 4 years, 4 to 6
Yes, yes.
Because 2025 is coming.
Anyway, that's right.
Yeah.
And if we're not where we want to be in 2019, based on where we thought we'd be in 2013, if we're going to be in a different place in 2025, something's going to have to change. And a lot of it starts with our right here, Miss Gloria. That is the equivalent of having $1.6 million in the bank. Now, the likeliness of my financial advisor saying that I need $1 million in the bank, the likeliness of that happening is slim to what?
None.
But can we help enough people get 3? That help other people get?
3.
That help other people get?
3.
To get there?
Yes.
See, the interesting thing about our business, I was talking to this one young lady, and she said to me, she said, well, it looks like it would take a long time. She's 21. She'll, look, she breath milk, breath smelling like Similac, you know what I mean? All wet behind the ears and everything. And she said to me, Ms. Parker, but it looks like it would take a long time to get there. Basically, I don't want to know if I want to spend that kind of what? Time to get there. And this is about a 6 to 8 to 10 year run, right? So I said, baby, how old are you? She told me, Tanisha, she's 21. And Randolph, I said, okay, baby, do you know what your retirement age is? And she said, yeah, 65. I said, well, no, it's more like what, y'all?
72.
Our babies will work to their 70, 72. I said, but let's go with your 65. That's 44 years.
That's right.
Now, according to Time Magazine, what are most people doing at age 65 once they retire?
Working at Walmart.
Not working.
They're trying to find a part-time job.
They're trying to find a part-time job. Now, interestingly enough, Walmart, what are they doing?
Getting rid of the elderly and
They're
bringing in the younger.
They're automating it.
Yeah.
You notice that less and less paid cashiers and more you can put yourself.
That's right.
See, they can put one person in a section with 8 registers versus 8 registers and paying 8 people.
That's right.
So they're cutting what?
Back.
But I said that's 44 years. I said, sweetheart, here in 10 years you'll be 31 years old. See, we've got some people right now that if we look in our bank account or our retirement account, I know, Bruce, my 401k, when I left there, it looked like a 101k. Let me ask you a question. You get to this in 8 years, Joanne. Would you choose a Bentley 2-door GTC convertible? Or would you choose the Bentley 4-door Flying Spur? The Ferrari Huracan? Well, no, Ferrari Portofino or the Lamborghini Huracan. Now, mind you, they're paying you $12 grand a month. That's like having $2.4 million in the bank. But which one?
Probably Lambo.
Lambo.
You look like a Lambo man.
Now, that's what I call a company car.
Yes, yes.
And then it may take you 11, 12 years to get to where they're paying you $1 million in cash. I don't know.
Wow.
Cause how you work it.
But would it be worth it?
Yeah.
Right? Here's the beautiful thing. What company do you know? And I don't know who you work for. All I can talk about is the shipyard because that was my job. And I know that when I had my 10-year anniversary, they gave me a coffee mug, an ink pen, and a plaque.
I got a clock.
Let's go back to 10 years in Service 365.
Wow.
And I don't climb in a tank. And I don't hang by safety belts.
I know that's right.
And I don't inhale asbestos.
See.
And I'm not concerned about commercials that say mesothelioma. I may drink bad coffee. And sometimes I don't get ugly dip because people don't fix it, right, Tanisha? But other than that, family, we enjoy ourselves. I enjoy seeing you win. I enjoy helping you. I enjoy being there to answer your questions. I enjoy coming to your house to do a presentation. I enjoy taking your phone calls and answering your questions. That's what they pay us to do. Be a blessing to what? Others. What company do you know, Pastor Brown, what company do you know adds levels of bonuses?
None.
To the comp plan?
Service 365.
Now let me ask you a question. Was it $1 million? Would you be straight if they stopped the comp plan right there?
Yes, yes.
But But what they said was, McGlinda, we gonna do better than that. We gonna add.
Wow.
You can choose between A, $1 million vacation home, A, $1 million yacht, A, $1 million motor coach. And we're gonna buy it for you.
Wow.
Put the title or the deed in your what?
Name.
Where are my boat yacht people at? Woo! All right. Where are my vacation home people at?
Oh.
Okay, all right. I see you. Where my motor coach people at?
I like that.
All right. So we're gonna take our house with us. Is that right? And then lastly, guys, the company did this. They said, we're going to actually add a guarantee. And it might take you 12, 13 years to get here. Now, at the rate people are going, baby girl, when you're 18, I'm sorry, you're already 18. When you're 10 to 12 to 13 years down the road, Jawan, and the company begins to pay you $100,000 a month, every single what?
Month.
For 12 months. Now that's that 1.2 you're talking about, ain't it? Huh? Now, I'm sorry. Did you pay $199, $299, or $499 plus $20?
Right.
That's right.
That's right.
And a little bit of sweat equity. And the company's paying you $1.2 million a year, Ms. Roberta. 1.2. You don't even know what to do with that. I'm gonna figure it out, but right now I don't know what to do with that because you're a millionaire already. Isn't that right, Pastor Brown?
That's
You're a
it.
millionaire already. So now who can you really help? What organization can you really donate money to? What family member can you really help pull them up by their bootstraps? Does that make sense? That's $1.2 million a year for 10 years. Y'all got it.
Got it.
So what do you do now?
3 to
Well,
freedom.
right?
Get
You
started.
go home and ask your cousin what they think about you starting a business for yourself.
No.
You go ask them. And they're gonna say, I think my cousins, nieces, twin brothers, nephews, aunts, cousins, nephew-in-law did something like that and didn't work for him. And then you can decide that it won't work for me because my brothers, nephews, twin uncles, cousins, sisters, brothers, nephews, whoever that was, it didn't work for them. Or we're gonna hand you your Declaration of Independence. And you're gonna be able to decide when I'm gonna walk away if I choose to. I got an extra $7 or $8 grand coming in a month. You're gonna decide when you're going to walk away. Now I will tell you we use good paper. So if you wanna make a paper airplane out of it, they work fine too. But see, a lot of people are like I was. My mind was so closed that nobody could get anything in. See, Leslie, about 7 or 8 months before Tashana said yes, I saw this presentation. And I said, no. It's Gloria, come up here with me. I said, no. 7 or 8 months later, Tashana gets started in the business, and 83 days later, Tashana has a $50,000 bonus. While I'm still skeptical and what?
Broke.
Busted and disgusted and could barely be what?
Trusted.
That was me. Now after she got in, 10 months after she got in, 16 months after I first said no, I finally said yes. I was a maybe person. I think it might work. It can't, I think they don't get it work. I said it, And 2 months later, I'm watching her drive away with her Dodge Challenger. So apparently it worked without me.
With you. Yeah.
But see, your yes is more than just your yes. Normally, God, when He shows you something, He doesn't show it to you just for you. That's not why He showed it to you. Now, you're going to be a benefactor of saying yes, but it wasn't just about what? You. It's kind of like when you hear somebody give a testimony at church. That testimony is not about them. It's about the person in the audience going through something similar to what? Them. So, if Miss Gloria turns her back, if Miss Gloria she's like, I don't want to say no. If Miss Gloria turns her back and says no, and if each one of you are in her cell phone, who did she just say no for?
Everybody.
See, because there are only 13,000 of us. So you're not going to hear about this all the time. There's not enough of us to say it to everybody. Even in Hampton Roads, we have not scratched the surface. We're talking like 0.0001% of Hampton Roads has even heard about service. But if Miss Gloria says yes, if Miss Gloria, y'all give it up. Now, a niece-in-law whose cousin's daughter just got put out of her home, she gets a phone call and hears about it, she can help her.
That's right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
She finds out that her brother may be losing his job at Xerox. She can say, I've got something for you. She'll get to a place where her mother says, I can't pay for my medication. She'll pay for them what? For her. But if she says no, the opportunity doesn't go away. Surge is not going away. The opportunity for you guys to have the opportunity is just going to pass to somebody else, because like Leslie said yesterday, if God sends you the assignment and you don't take it, he just gives it to somebody what? Else. But he's going to get the word to those people in your cell phone.
Anybody.
So we need you to say what?
Yes.
Y'all give it up for Miss Gloria. I can't afford it. Yes, you can. Figure it out. Really, yeah. Just figure it out.
Yeah.
Because I know a lot of the people that showed up at Beyonce's concert,
See?
Figure it out.
Exactly.
They figured it out.
That's right.
something didn't get paid for a lot of them. Right?
Exactly.
I don't think I have the time. Ray Kroc's family doesn't flip burgers because there are multiple stores around the world. So your time isn't all the time we need. It's your time plus her time added to what? Her time. So it's not just about how many hours you have. We were speaking to a young lady the other day, and she said, well, I only have like 2 hours during the week because I have my son and he just ain't gonna let me do nothing. She said, but on the weekend, I can grind. You set your own what? Time. But when we add your hours to your team's hours, that's a lot more what? Hours. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Well, you know what? I don't know if I know what I'm doing. Great. We prefer you not. Because then we can teach you what to what? Do. And then lastly, people say like I did, I don't believe it. But you know what happens, Miss Anderson and Randolph and Gloria and Jawan, when the checks come in the mail? You become instant what? Believer. So I'll close with Molly Brown. My grandmother, we call her the unsinkable Molly Brown, because that thing didn't let nothing stop her. She said, time waits for what? No one. Y'all met grandma? I thought I saw that. She said, don't put off till tomorrow what you what?
Do today.
You need to get done today. Right? And there's, at the end of the day, as Ms. Cephas come forward to bring you your Declaration of Independence, right? There's no time like the present. So when you get your Declaration of Independence, you don't have to be able to do your $1.99, $2.99, or $4.99 today. If you can, that's great, because we can go ahead and start. But if not, still fill it out and give it back to the person that invited you. We just need your name the way you want it on your check, so it makes it easier to cash. We need the address that we're going to mail the checks to. So if you make sure you have that zip code up there, because we are going to need that zip. Got anything they can bear down on, guys? We are going to need that zip code. All right. If there's an apartment number, again, we're mailing you your check. So make sure that there's an apartment number on the application. And you can choose which one you want. $1.99, $2.99, or $4.99. Remember, it's not about the product. When we were sitting Bruce down and Leslie down at Coach Tomer's house, he said, I don't care if they all buy it $1.99. That's not the point of this. He said the point is to change people's lives.
That's right.
He's not trying to make money on a product. He's trying to help change lives. So, and then where the card number is, just make sure that all your digits, all 16 digits are correct. If American Express 15 digits, make sure your security code is correct and the expiration is correct. And please put a signature on the bottom of it. And with that, I'm going to turn this over to the young man who he and his better half, can I say that, Pastor? You sure can. He and his wife are responsible for this particular meeting for almost 15 years, so we are at 15 years. Which is it, Pastor? Are we at 15 years yet, or 14?
15 years for
Where you guys have done this
Oh,
meeting?
yes.
15 years. Consistently. Y'all give it up for him. Every single Monday, and I will tell you something about his wife and Miss Cephas and Bishop Battle and Pastor Roberta. You will tell them too. That if she can't get it done on Monday because it'll snow,
Tuesday.
and if for some reason the snow ain't cleared up,
Wednesday.
you better know this meeting right here is gonna happen. Y'all give it up for Sally and 6-figure
Hands together for Miss Janice. And
Oh, yeah.
Leslie Johnson.
Yes, yes.
The dynamic duo, won't they great tonight?
Oh, yeah.
To the guests, listen, like a superstar said, you know what? Work it out. If it's not happening tonight, work it out. You figure it out. You work it out. You know, do what you got to do. And as she said before, we like to tell people that we don't have it. But if emergency came up, okay, we would do whatever we got to do to get the money to do whatever we got to do, okay? And a business of this magnitude for low income, Coach said $199. He said he don't care if we do the $199. I mean, come on.
That's right.
$199 to make $1 million.
Wow.
That's a great investment. That's a great investment.
Yes.
That's phenomenal. One time. It's no renewal on that. It's just one time. Okay? So let's make it happen. And for the guests, let's make it happen. Okay? You can do this. You can do this. My mentor used to tell me, say, you know what? If you don't have the money, go out and find the money. And the best way to start a business like this is what? I know our parents told us not to do this, but the best way to start a business with a small startup fee like this is what? Credit card. Yeah. Credit card, because you got 30 days, and that money floats in never land for 30 days before you see a bill, okay? And in 30 days, you can come work for us in 30 days, okay? And your first 8 days, you can make 150 plus, almost 200. And then in the next 28 days, you can make $1,400. Can't you see yourself? We're talking about $2,000. Can't you see yourself earning about $1,800? Can't you see subtracting the $199? Okay, and you can go to the bank for about at least $1,500, $1,600. Doesn't that make sense? You got business is absolutely free. Only cost you $20. Isn't that awesome? Okay, well, let's make it happen. All right, give it up for the guests. Thank y'all for coming out.
We'll do about 15 minutes of training, Pastor.
Yes.
Okay. All right. We'll do training in just a minute. Oh, we're gonna free him from captivity. The training will be online so you can share it with him.
Okay.
Okay. Because I've got to do the call today. Juliet St. John's call. I got to do that today.